Welcome to this guided meditation for healing from emotional pain. This meditation is best done in a space where we are on our own and we feel we most likely aren't going to be disturbed. Now we can take any position that feels most appropriate and comfortable for us, and beginning by simply becoming more aware of the breath, simply allowing the breath to rise and fall naturally in its own time, in its own way, and simply becoming more aware of this breath, regardless of the mind's chatter or any thoughts and feelings that are currently swirling around in your mind. Simply taking deep breaths and becoming aware of the sensations of the breath rising and falling. Now, regardless of the severity of the emotional pain that we are experiencing, just for this time, just don't get involved, don't engage with any of these feelings. We can still remain aware of these feelings. We're not trying to push these feelings away. We're not even trying to distance ourselves from these feelings. But just for this time, whilst we do this meditation, we're not going to try and fix anything. We're not going to attempt to try and feel a different way. However you're feeling is however you're feeling, and this is fine. Recognizing that within this awareness and within this space, you are perfectly safe. Thoughts and feelings cannot actually harm you. They are just thoughts and feelings. And all of these thoughts, feelings, the discomfort you're feeling, the pain that you're experiencing is valid. It's very real. It's very uncomfortable. It's very painful. But that's all it is. So just being aware of all of the pain, just awareness and a sense of allowing. Just allow yourself to feel this way. Now naturally, as we do this, we're not going to feel very comfortable. So just to allow ourselves to begin grounding within this present moment, remain focused on the breath as it rises and falls, and open your awareness to all of the sensations in the body. Perhaps the pain is manifesting physically as well. Is there any tightness in the body? Is there any nervousness or jitteriness? Tension? And again, just becoming aware of this. Not trying to change anything, not trying to fix anything. Simple, pure awareness only. Placing no opinion on any of these sensations. No image or label. Just experiencing exactly what is now. Opening awareness to the surrounding area, connecting through the senses, the sounds, the smells, anything we can see, and actually noticing how calm everything is. That although we might be experiencing negative feelings, negative thoughts, there is no actual immediate problem. The suffering that you experience is actually within the mind. Continuing to breathe, just allow yourself to breathe deep as the breath rises and falls, staying perfectly grounded, secure and serene within this present moment. Recognizing that the past has been and gone. We may have memories of the past, but these memories occur within the present moment. And anything that happens within the present moment, we can deal with. It's happening now. And we are taking this time now to deal with anything that's arising within the present moment. So we are safe in this, secure in this. We cannot be dragged back into the past. We can become lost in the pain of our memory, but you cannot be placed back in past experiences. So too, the future is a myth. It does not exist. There is no such thing. The future never arrives. It is only ever now. So taking this time to fully immerse within this present moment. Allowing the breath to rise and fall naturally. And just opening awareness to all of the thoughts and feelings in the mind. Now, just for our time here, as we bring into our awareness the source of our emotional pain. But just for now, we are not going to get involved. Let us not try to push away the pain. Let us not try to pretend that the pain is not there. Perhaps you have been running from this pain for a long time, which is fine. But now, just allowing it to rise in all of its discomfort, in all of its severity. You are perfectly safe to do this. It cannot harm you now. Just a sense of allowing. It is what it is. And let's not get involved with any thoughts of what anyone else would say about this pain. Perhaps something has happened, perhaps there are events that have caused you stress or trauma, and other people might have at some points said that this does not count, or it is not valid, or the event is not severe enough to cause pain. But pain is pain, and if you're feeling it, then it's perfectly valid, and it is what it is. And just taking a look at the nature of the suffering itself. Now, our awareness here is open, always fresh, always clear, always serene. And the awareness here is like a bright light that is shining upon this shadow. And this particular shadow is quite dense and quite dark. But all we must do is keep this light shining upon the shadow, and it begins to dissolve. Just as bright sunlight dissolves the morning mist, disperses the fog clouds, so too awareness in this safe and secure present moment will burn away the darkness of the shadow. Now, it may just dissolve, or it might take some time. It could be dense, it could be thick. But we are not going to run away from this now. Simply remain fully aware of all of the thoughts, feelings, memories, anything arising within your mind. Just awareness. And we can simply say, yes, this too, this too, this too, and this, and this. Regardless of how severe and how charged with negativity the thought, feeling, or memory is, remain aware that it is simply going to arise within the mind and will pass. And now we are fully aware, fully open to the experience of pain. We are not running now. Open even to the experience of suffering. This is not dwelling, because we are not involved. We are simply observing. And so here it is, right here in front of us. And now that we are observing this pain so clearly, so brightly, right in front of us, and allowing ourselves to experience whatever it is, this too, this too, this too. Is it really so bad? Yes, it is painful. But pain is a natural part of the human experience. It's deeply unpleasant. But now we are aware of this pain. It cannot harm us. Safe and secure in knowing that everything is temporary. Many things have come and gone. Many things throughout your life you have seen rise and fall, come and go. Problems coming and going, people coming and going. You constantly changing, growing, evolving. So too, this pain that seems so persistent and so constant, this too shall pass. Because it must. Nothing can stay. Continuing to remain aware of the breath as it rises and falls. And not attaching any personal identity to this pain. See if it's possible to not label or name these feelings. Just experience them as they are, without adding an opinion, without adding our personal story to the pain. There is no story. Connecting with this present moment now. Where has the story gone? Nobody around to call you by your name, and cease calling yourself by your name, just for this time, just for a moment. And there is no story. We can drop history, we can drop future, any plans, we can drop any memories. Just experiencing what is now, without labels, without names, without opinions, without images even. Just what is, what is, what is. Recognizing that the feeling of pain itself can focus our attention to this moment. It is raw and immediate, bringing us into the here and now, without getting caught in these flights of imagination. This means this and this means that. Don't get engaged with any of those things. Stay out of it completely and allow the awareness to simply dissolve. All pain, all memories, all thoughts, we are simply watching. And if you can watch these thoughts, feelings and pain come and go, then this must mean that you are not your thoughts and feelings and pain. You are that which is watching the thoughts, feelings and pain. And that which is watching cannot be hurt. That which is watching does not suffer. Taking 5 deeper breaths now, and allowing yourself to feel any of the emotions that have risen up. Allow yourself anything that is manifested over the course of the meditation. Just allow it. And give yourself plenty of space today. It's important to digest what we have already before we start adding more things into our life. If you're coming from a background of lots of pain, which many people are, it's okay. There is an opportunity now to dissolve this, to work through this, to heal from this. It can be done. There will come a time when these things do not bother you anymore. No more frantically striving around until we have taken that stone out of our shoe. You don't have to carry on until you have dealt and recovered and healed from this thing that has been bothering you for so long. Give yourself some space today. Thank you.